Hi, I'm Andrew Wasson. Thanks for tuning in to my weekly guitar blog. It's June 24th, 2012, and this time we're going to be covering double stops. We're going to go to a question that was sent in from Taylor. He's in Huntsville, Texas, and he wrote in, I was wondering if you could do a breakdown on what exactly double stops are. I keep hearing about them used in the blues and in rock. My problem with them is there seems to be a lot of different kinds, like double stop chords, double stop bends, double stop licks, and double stop lines. Hope you can help me to make sense on what all of this is exactly. Thanks from Taylor in Huntsville, Texas, USA. Well, hey, Taylor, thanks for writing in. Often what happens with the terms given to certain guitar techniques is those terms tend to become used as what we'll just call out as guitar slang. Now, this term of double stop is a guitar term for a two-note chord, or what is actually called a dyad. They can be played as a quick one-off idea, perhaps in a solo or a fill, or they can be played as a phrase during a lead, or even played throughout an entire melodic line. Now, to help get you going with using them, I've created a few examples of how to both think about them on the neck and how you typically see them applied. To begin, we're going to start with a standard open A major chord. It's a traditional open A. And from that chord, we're going to focus on the third string, the A note in it, and into a C sharp on the second string, which is actually a double stop. That's a major third. So what we're going to do here, though, is we're going to build a harmony across the neck in thirds, traveling from that A up into a minor that's off of a B, then another minor, then a major, another major, a minor, another minor, and then to the octave, just up at 14th fret there. So that's a harmonized double stop concept, and it's a great thing to work on and develop. You could do it on lower strings. Maybe if you went to a C chord, standard open C, and you could build them off there, or maybe you could take it to a D chord, do it on the top two strings from D. You know, just move it along the neck, practice it. And also realize that these are very popular, but there's other double stop ideas, of course, as well. And the next one I want to cover is going to be built off of the same A major chord in example number 2 here. And what we're going to do this time, however, is we're going to travel from the E up over to a C sharp. And that's an interval of major 6. And then we'll go to a minor 6 from F sharp into a D. And keep going minor, and then go major, major, minor, major, and then major again to take us to the octave at 14th fret. And there's a harmonized 6th interval run across the neck, and it's very important to do this, of course, off of other string sets and with other chords as well. It doesn't take long, and you can use your ear to help guide you. I also mentioned there's other kinds of double stops, of course. There's, power chords or 4th intervals. So a 4th interval is an inversion of a power chord, a 5th interval. So, there's other types that you can work with as well, even octaves. So any two-note chord can be developed into a double stop concept to use as a phrase or use as a line in a solo. Now, speaking of lines and line building, let's move on to example number 3, where we're going to check out some nice blues licks here. I'm going to give you some examples of blues here in the next couple of minutes. And the first one is a nice triplet-based blues idea. Example number 3 goes like this. You probably caught that. It's all 6th intervals there. Very sweet sounding lick. So let's take a look at example number 4. This time I've really got a mix of stuff here. There's no 6th intervals, but it's major and minor thirds. We've got ideas like perfect 4ths and even a perfect 5th power chord at the end of the lick. So here's example number 4. It goes like this. Okay, so we started with a 3rd interval, major 3rd, up there at the A note to a C sharp. And then we went through a nice triplet phrase there, ending on a major 3rd. Then we did a perfect 4th interval. Now we got a diminished power chord and nice hammer-on line there, going minor, major 3rd, ending on a power chord again. So that's a really cool idea, and we've got a real mix of them in that particular lick as well. Now let's go to our last example, example number 5, where I've got some double stop bends. Now with double stop bends, you're hitting 2 notes together, and obviously you're bending one of them. So you can do it on the first and second strings. You could do it on the third and second strings. You could do it on any pair, as long as you can get the right pitches in your bends. So here's example number 5. It's a nice simple bluesy lick there. I'm doing a bend on the 8th fret of second string, trying to pull it upwards from basically a G to an A, and then hitting it normally so we get a little bit of dissonance there. Go to a 4th interval, and you got that nice mix there. So you get that minor third, major third, important element of blues. Once more. There you go. So you can mix and match these intervals like crazy. You can develop long lines. You could use them in a lead. You could use them as part of a melodic break or an interlude in a piece of music. The use of these is just absolutely limitless. So go to town and work them into your playing. They're great. All right, now in addition, to help you with really getting these double stop concepts into your guitar playing, I'd like to finish off by suggesting a 3-step double stop workout idea. In that, number 1, you learn as many 2-note harmonies along the neck in thirds and in sixths as possible. Number 2, try composing and playing live an entire solo in double stops. This is an excellent way to build chops with these things, and it sounds really cool as well. Finally, number 3, work at mixing single note phrases with the 2-note chord double stop phrases. These mixed phrases can sound extremely cool, not to mention they really grab your listener's attention. And these are fantastic ideas to get into your guitar playing. So I hope you really enjoy them and you get a bunch of excellent new musical ideas from them. Anyway, once again, that's about all the time I have for today. As always, I hope these explanations help you. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great week, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye for now.